Hi, this is Rob Shaw from Safety Coaching. It's a very quick overview of how our Working Safely During COVID-19 e-learning course works. Course is accessed by you being sent an email from ourselves, which will have a login, which is your email address, and a nominal password. You change your password on entry into the course. You do a very quick function test to make sure your microphone's working, your speakers are working, and you're straight into the course. This is the first page you see as part of the COVID-19 e-learning course. This course has been made specifically for plants and factories and is based entirely around the government guidance, with a few extra parts of things to consider as you go through making your risk assessment. First module starts with course instructions, so it gives you some information about getting started, how you do the course, and how the functionality of the software works. Then we move across into an introduction, and it talks to you about how to use the government guidance, how to carry out the risk assessment, what's the scope of the guidance provided, and what to do if you need any help. So what we're doing there is we're offering some advice over the phone if you need any help in completing your risk assessment. Then through the next module, we go into some more detail about how you complete the risk assessment, a little bit of information and a reminder of how to carry out a risk assessment, competency requirements, and how to use the hierarchy of control. This section culminates with talking about the displaying of the poster which the government recommends that you do to show people coming to your premises that you're COVID-19 secure. Then we go through who should go to work, people who are at higher risk, vulnerable people, etc. And it talks about how you should work and how you should make an assessment taking into account different circumstances. Next module talks about social distancing, gives some information on things such as floor marking, position of floor mats, how you come in and out of work and how you move around site. Now, of course, this e-learning course is not specific to any plant. It's a very generic course which gives you ideas of things to think about. Next module covers how you manage customers and visitors and contractors coming to your premises. So it talks about how you manage the contacts, how you keep a record that they've been there. Simple controls. Next part is about cleaning of the workplace, about before you open the plant, how you keep it clean, how you maintain hygiene, and what you do in showers and changing rooms and general handling of materials. What this module very simply is about government advice on face coverings. So as you're probably aware, the government are advising to wear face coverings in enclosed spaces, but this guidance really talks about that plants and factories aren't necessarily enclosed spaces. So what the government recommendations are is you don't wear masks in these type of places. Module on how you manage shift patterns and work-related travel, how you deal with deliveries, and how you make sure people are aware of your controls. Not just the people that work on your site, but also contractors and visitors that might come. Final module on the delivery side is how you deal with inbound and outbound goods coming into your premises. And final part of the main learning side is what to do if you need further help. So again, we've provided our contact details there, or alternatively, you can contact your internal resource. Course culminates by a multi-choice assessment, 10 really simple questions that goes through the learning. When you finish the e-learning course, it gives you a competency certificate to show that you've done the course. Very simple process. Course overall takes about an hour or so to view and go through. Very simply delivered. Really good feedback so far. So we hope this can help you to help form your risk assessment and your ongoing controls as we go through different phases of returning to some type of normality following the COVID-19 pandemic. Hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, please ping that back to your health and safety advisors, or alternatively, give me a shout at enquiries@safetycoaching.com. Thanks very much for listening.